This video can very much be the video that you put on in the background of when you're doing something, so go grab whatever you've been procrastinating and just chill with me while we talk about life. So today I plan to come to the park and film this vlog, and I almost was gonna turn around as soon as I came to the park because I was just super aware of everyone and how I was being perceived, or how I would have been perceived. I didn't even like set up my camera or anything. So yeah, I was just about to turn around and go home, and then I thought, am I really gonna waste my one day off when I was planning on filming to not film just because of one or two people that would probably forget about me in an hour from now? Yeah, I just kind of went into the back. I'm like shielded by a bunch of trees, but like this whole area is open right here. And I was like, you know what? I don't really care. Like I do, I'm very aware of like them, but at the same time, who cares anymore? It's 2023. Everyone is filming. I just don't know why it bothers me still. I've been on YouTube for almost 10 years, and I'm still hyper aware and I care about other people watching me, which is like, it just goes against everything I say about like not caring what people think about me. I don't know. I guess that's just something I have to reflect on my own. But anyway, the trees are so pretty right now because it's fall and I love fall so much. So I decided to come out here, lay a blanket, which you can't see right now. I'm also with my dog, which you also can't really see. Let me see if he says hi. There he is. This is Kobe, and we are going to do some painting today. I'm so excited. I brought a bunch of rocks with me. Some are a little wet because my water spilled. I did do this in the summer, and I'll put a picture up here because I actually really liked how it turned out. Isn't it so pretty? It's so pretty. Fall is so cute and fun. So yeah, we're just gonna chat, kind of catch up, talk about what's going on in my life, what's going on in the acting world right now, just like a little catch up, because I feel like lately, at least for me, things have been so go 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 that I haven't had time to just kind of chill. 2023 is almost done, which is insane to me. It's October 5th today. I don't know about you, but I'm not really a fan of 2023. She was not, I don't know, she was good to me in a lot of ways, but also really not fun ways. This year was definitely a lot about growing. I have not grown so much than I have since January. The things that I've experienced in these last few months have definitely been, I don't know, it really challenged myself in a lot of ways. Like a lot of it would have to be me learning how to be alone. I always thought that I was good with being alone. I always thought that I was comfortable with being alone, but until I was actually alone, like alone, I did not realize how it would feel. It's so hard to make friends when you're in your 20s and you're just kind of figuring out life. Like life has started to become more serious for me, and it's very eye-opening because I'm talking about life as an adult while I'm in front of a park of like screaming kids that are having a blast right now. Damn. As a kid, I always wanted to grow up a little too fast, and I think I did just because of what I've been going through. Like growing up, I feel like I had to naturally grow faster than people my age, and then now I'm at a point where everything is happening all at once. I had a really tough few months just trying to figure out myself and my life and who I want in it and who I want to be. I feel like that was a really big thing. Or still is, honestly. I don't know, I'm even noticing that when I'm talking about it right now, I'm very stiff and I'm like very conscious about like what I'm saying, and then as a result I'm not even making any sense, and I know I'm not making sense. I just feel like there's that side of me, that barrier that's kind of like, don't talk about this, that's freaking weird and no one wants to hear about it. But I have been at my lowest of lows in the last few months, and I would want to say that I also had really good highs, but extremely low lows, like so low to the point where I didn't even think I was ever gonna get out of it. I started having doubts that I've never had before. Like, I was always very sure of myself in terms of my acting career. I was always very sure of where I was going to be and who I was going to become, and then all of a sudden I started having certain doubts about that, which was very weird to me. I feel like I am someone who naturally turns to other people for help and for guidance, and then I can't find that within myself, and that's kind of something that I'm kind of going through and understanding and teaching myself to be okay with. Like, I'm trying to be that person for myself, and in result it's very lonely. It's very, very lonely. I wasn't enjoying who I was becoming and the thoughts that I was having, and so I kind of had to take a break from a lot of social media, and just posting in general. My main thing with all of my social media platforms is I will never post something just for the sake of posting, like just for the sake of making a post day when it's not something I want to do, and it's going to show in my video and it's going to show to my audience, and I don't want that. So even though, you know, I can post every week or like every month, I still want to post things that are genuine and authentic to me, because then my camera cut off. But what I was saying is, if I'm not a genuine and authentic to me when I post, when I want to post, it's going to start feeling like a job, and it's going to start feeling forced, and then it's going to show to you guys. And I don't want you guys to ever feel like I'm just doing it for the sake of doing it, but because I want to. Yeah, that's my little social media rant. I'm going to shut up now because social media is a headache as it is. But anyway, oh my god, the writer's strike is officially done. I'm really happy that they've agreed on something, at least, because it's been, I think it was 5 months that the strike was happening for, so that's a lot of months. I'm really happy that writers are getting paid what they deserve. From what I know, SAG-AFTRA is still on strike. I'm SAG-AFTRA, or I'm not in the union yet, but I am Canadian, and that would be my union, so it doesn't affect us a lot, but it still does because they are our sibling union, and of course I stand in solidarity of them. I really hope that they come to an agreement soon. I know that they have been talking this week, which is really, really good. The kids are trying to call me and I'm not gonna look. I don't really know what's happening, but this is why you should never draw with me, because I have aphantasia and I can't imagine anything, so I just kind of wing it. And that's why I look at Pinterest or Google or whatever, because I can't imagine anything. Okay, so she's done. I'll probably write on something, write something on it after. You're so cute. You're so cute. You're so cute. I promise we'll play before we go home. I promise. I'll do a cute little flower one. Why not? Ooh, she bright. I feel like I went from really deep conversation to like, so guys, rock painting. Oh my god. The other day, it was my day off and I had an appointment downtown and I had to drive a lot. I parked pretty far away from my appointment because I didn't want to pay for parking. So I did my appointment and then I walked back. And I walked past the parking by accident because I saw a thrift store. So I went there because obviously I love thrifting, and my eye instantly went there. So I walked into the thrift store, I looked around, I didn't find anything. It's not like I don't even have money to buy anything, so I was just like window shopping. And I walked out, but instead of going back to my parking spot because I thought I was still having to walk a little bit more, I walked the opposite direction. And then instantly there was a woman that was sitting on a bench, and she seemed homeless. She asked me for change and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, like I don't have change on me. And then she was like, oh my god, I love your leather jacket. And I was like, oh thanks, I actually thrifted it. And she was like, at this one? I was like, oh no, like a while back. And then we just started going to this whole conversation about how she went into the thrift store and how she found this beautiful jacket that was just like her style, her everything, and how she wants it so bad and how she doesn't know the price of it yet. And I was like, oh my god, I hope you get it. And she's like, yeah. And then she was like making these references to people that I had no idea who she was talking about. I had to like research the names afterwards. And I was like, oh my god, it was so nice talking to you and meeting you, but I have to go. And she's like, okay, like take care. And so again, I kept walking the opposite direction. And soon enough, I realized that I was lost, and I was like, I'm gonna go and retrace my steps because I'm in the middle of nowhere and I'm terrified. So I walked backwards, and as I'm walking backwards, before crossing the street, there was an old woman who asked me to help her walk the street. And I was like, oh, sure. So I helped her walk across the street, and she said, thank you so much, like, that was so nice of you. And I was like, yeah, take care. And then I ended up finding my car. And I was reflecting on it a little bit afterwards, and I was like, you know what? I was supposed to have that conversation with that woman. Everything was supposed to happen the way it did, or else I wouldn't have met such a kind person, you know, who just wanted to talk about her jacket, or I wouldn't have met the woman who just needed help to cross the street. And it may have been little things to me, but it could have made a huge difference to them, and I don't even know, because I don't know what goes on in their head. It's so interesting how every decision that we make leads us down a different path, and there's like so many streams of paths that you can take, so many, and like one decision will take you across this other section of a million different paths, and it just keeps going on and on. And at first I thought it was very overwhelming and very overstimulating, and I was like, oh my god. I took a little breath and I was like, why am I stressed about the things that didn't even happen? Or the what ifs, or the what could have been. Why am I stressing about things that didn't even happen when I should be grateful for the way that things did? I'm attempting at drawing little flowers. Can you see that? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Oh my god, you know what this reminds me of for no reason? Alice in Wonderland. Why does this remind me of Alice in Wonderland? I don't know. But maybe I should watch Alice in Wonderland. I'm a huge advocate, whatever. I'm really big on watching the same movie 1,000 times. I don't care if it's unhealthy. I love comfort movies, and I have a million of them that I watch religiously. I rather watch a movie that I've watched a million times than a new movie. Is that weird? Or is that common? I don't know. Because I guess it's kind of like a control thing. Like, I know it's gonna happen. I feel comforted, but I also like new movies. So I don't know. I'm weird, I guess. Let me know if that's common, or am I just like not okay? She's cute. Shut up. She's cute. I don't care. Anyway, I know we can't talk because this is pre-recorded, but talk about your day. How was your day? How was your week? How was your month? How was your year? Was it bad like mine? Was it decent? Was it the best year of your life? I want to know. Let me know. You can talk it out right now. You can comment down below. I want to know. I'm curious, because it's very interesting for me to like hear other people's perception of the same year that we're all living. It's kind of cool to me. This is so random, but I do this all the time. When I'm in the city and I'm seeing all these apartment buildings, like usually late at night or like the evening, see all apartments, and like some of them have lights on and some of them don't, I always think, wow, isn't it so weird that every single person in every one of those little squares has a life that they're living, has issues that they're dealing with, has happy ass moments that they adore, has people that they love, have people that they've lost, like even cars that are passing by. I'm like, wow, where are you going at 9 in the morning? Are you going to work? Are you going to your friend's house? Are you about to embark on a solo road trip? Like, where are you going? I want to know. Am I just like nosy person? Is that why? I don't know. I just think it's really interesting, and I had that that mindset since I was a kid. Like, I would look out the window with my music in my ears, like on a long car ride, which is the best thing ever. And I would think that, I'd be like, oh, like, where's she going? What's he dealing with right now, you know? I'm gonna stop this here. This is what we came to. I am going to keep this and then finish it another day. And I'm gonna go play with him for a little bit because he stood still for as long as he could, and I love him for that. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. I have paint all over me, but it's fine. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys want, I'm really active on TikTok. Even if I don't post, I will reply to comments and DMs, so you can follow my TikTok here. And until next time, I guess, thank you for watching. Bye guys.